Greetings, fellow explorers. I'm Richard Garriott de Cayeux, and welcome to the latest edition of our President's Video Report. We start our report with exciting and historic news that has captured worldwide attention and has two of the Explorers Club members playing key roles. After going extinct 70 years ago in India, the cheetah is finally being reintroduced to the country, due in large part to the extraordinary efforts of two prominent Explorers Club members. Dr. Laurie Marker, the founder and chief executive of the world-famous Cheetah Conservation Fund in Namibia, where 8 cheetahs destined for relocation to India were raised and cared for. And chapter chair of our new Middle East chapter, Hamish Harding. While Dr. Marker and her dedicated staff were caring for the cheetahs in Namibia, Harding was using his ingenuity and contacts to obtain a Boeing 747, getting all of the seats taken out of coach and preparing the aircraft for an expeditionary flight from Namibia to India with 8 cheetahs on board. The aircraft even had a tiger painted on its nose as a tribute to India. Carrying the Explorers Club flag number 118, Dr. Marker kept a close eye on the cheetahs in their containers and spoke about the journey.
I'm Dr. Laurie Marker, and I'm the founder and executive director of the Cheetah Conservation Fund, as well as an Explorer Club member. And here we are on a jet.
Yeah, this is
what are we
doing? The 747-400 that we've used to move the cheetahs. My name is Hamish Harding. I'm the owner of Action Aviation, and we've organized this amazing aircraft that's flying direct from Windhoek, Namibia into India to deliver these 8 wonderful cheetahs of lorries. And this is a flagged expedition of the Explorers Club, as it's such a significant event. And it's so significant in India that the Prime Minister of India will be meeting us and will be releasing these cheetahs into the wild in Cayeux National Park, which is a tremendous honor for all of us and the cheetahs.
The transfer of the cheetahs, covered by the world's media, was timed to arrive in India on the 72nd birthday of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the 75th anniversary of Indian independence. And that's just what happened. On arrival, the cheetahs were flown by helicopter to the 285 square mile Cayeux National Park, where the cheetahs will quarantine for a month before being released to roam in the park, located 200 miles from Delhi. And from India to Bulgaria and the Antarctic, and an exciting partnership for research. The Explorers Club is joining 30-year Bulgarian Antarctic research director Dr. Christo Pimperev aboard a sophisticated and highly equipped Bulgarian research ship on Antarctic scientific missions that, among other things, will study the dramatic changes taking place in the Antarctic because of climate change. We will have details on this exciting partnership shortly and ways you too might be able to participate in the upcoming years.
I'm Christo Pimperev, geology professor in Sofia University, and also for 30 years manager of the Bulgarian Antarctic Program and director of the Bulgarian Antarctic Institute. I am very happy to announce that with this austral season, we'll start a very good collaboration with Explorers Club, realizing scientific projects in studying oceanography, ecology, and of course climate change on board of our Antarctic ship in our base at Livingston Island, our Antarctic base. The projects are under the leadership of Explorer member Kitty Munoz and also his wife, Princess Karina of Bulgaria.
And from the frozen south to the nearly frozen north, a long-standing tradition of our club is having chapters host board meetings on their turf. And with that, we encourage all of our chapters to consider hosting a board meeting, giving chapter members and board members a chance to really get to know each other, not just at ECAD or Lowell Thomas, but in the field. The latest chapters to extend an invitation for a board meeting are our Alaska chapter and our North Pacific Alaska chapter. And as part of our club's protocol for in and out of New York board meetings, each individual board member pays their own expenses, including airfares and hotels. hosted by Alaska Chapter Chair and Board Member Meade Treadwell, seen here with Explorers Club President Emeritus Fania Rose, and North Pacific Alaska co-chairs Josh Lewis and Victoria Beckwar Lewis. The board turnout was most impressive and matched by the hospitality, the landscapes, the natural wonders, and the animals of Alaska. And here's a look at photos taken by board and chapter members along the way. From Anchorage to the remote Halibut Cove, and from Talkeetna to Fairbanks, sights and friendships along the way that will long be remembered. And speaking of chapters, a highlight to report from our Canadian chapter on a multidisciplinary exhibition from Canadian Indigenous artists. The exhibit, held in July, was called Wabanaki and honored the artists from Atlantic Canada by showing their works of art, wood carvings, bead and quill works, ceramics, and silver craftsmanship. The Wabanaki people, known as People of the Dawn, are the easternmost tribes of Turtle Island. And this was an exceptional look at their culture, tradition, and skill. And this important note, we are eager to share with you the accomplishments of 7 of the world's leading conservation geneticists, all winners of the club's 2022 Lowell Thomas Awards and honored in ceremonies in Boston while hosted by our New England chapter and awards chair Martin Nuia. And of course, we want to thank you for joining us, and be sure to send your accomplishments and ideas to our communications chair, Bill Liss, who welcomes hearing from all of you, our members worldwide. I'm Richard Garriott, president of the Explorers Club, wishing you a safe and successful expedition. And of course, always feel free to email me with your ideas and suggestions as well.